Hey, what's up everybody? It's Crapgamer back again with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. Please hit that like and subscribe button because I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel tremendously if you would do that, and hit that bell icon so you get alerted to all the content because you don't want to miss anything. Trust me on that. Okay, so, you know, Xbox Scorpio coming. Huge news, right? I had found out that a few more games are getting patched up to native 4K on the Xbox Scorpio. Now, these games probably don't come as much of a surprise, but again, when you add them into the games that are listed that I know and that we've heard that are going to be 4K, it looks all the more impressive because this isn't like the fake 4K or the 4K that people thought that the Xbox Scorpio couldn't do. So the first game that I'd heard was already working on a patch and it would be ready to be 4K on Scorpio day and date would be Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And this is something that's probably a bit obvious because I can imagine probably a fighting game doesn't take that much to run native 4K. I'm not sure what this thing's going to run on the Pro, but I've heard that the 4K stuff on Scorpio is 100% legit, and they're one of the companies that is working with Microsoft to make their games run better on Scorpio. So that's a third party that's definitely involved with that. The next one, NBA 2K18. This one is a given, native 4K on the Xbox Scorpio. I don't think that comes as much of a surprise, but still, when you add it in with all the other ones, games like the new Splinter Cell, Assassin's Creed, Battlefront 2, Call of Duty World War 2, Destiny 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, that's a lot of native 4K games. Crackdown 2, or Crackdown 3, excuse me, Forza Motorsport 7. All these games are going to be native 4K. That is some heavy hitters, folks. You want to know what Scorpio is going to present to people that make them want to buy it? That's what's going to make people going to buy it. And seeing that all these games are going to be native 4K, not quote-unquote dynamic 4K like Sony tries to portray. And lastly, this is another one that shouldn't come as much of a surprise, but 100% that this is a thing. Actually, I heard two, which was the Madden NFL 18, which shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody. But what's cool about this is I've heard that this has been built as far as this particular version on Scorpio from the ground up. So they've actually been working on this Scorpio stuff for a while. And the new Need for Speed as well, native 4K on the Xbox Scorpio. So there's some games right there for you folks. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, NBA 2K18, Madden NFL 18, and the new Need for Speed, all going to be native 4K on the Xbox Scorpio, in addition to like a ton of other ones. I mean, you can just imagine that stuff like Quantum Break, Gears of War 4, Recore, Killer Instinct, Halo 5, The Witcher 3 is another one that we've heard that's going to be there. I mean, think about that. Everybody was doubting the Xbox Scorpio's power, the Xbox Scorpio's ability to do these things, and yet here we go. And I know these are just rumors right now, or you can take them as that because I can't sit there and go, well, here's who I got this from, or here's this document with somebody's ID splashed all over it. You know, look at this. You know, I can't do that, unfortunately, but what I can do is tell you that the people that tell me these things are the same people that, you know, leak these things to certain sites and things like that. So as far as another thing, I was going through some of these documents, and I don't know if this was something that we talked about on Xbox Nation or not, because a lot of people had been asking me if Xbox Scorpio is going to use the 4K Blu-rays for the games with the larger capacity, and that's not going to be the case. They've got to use the regular ones. It states so in there, and so that's sorry to say that, which basically means what Microsoft is trying to push is these developers to kind of push these updates out like as soon as possible for older games, because they don't want people to be bogged down with having to download like these huge updates, because it's a pretty significant larger amount for the 4K textures and stuff like that. It's not just like you're getting a better resolution like on the PS4 Pro, you're getting better everything like the textures and stuff, and unfortunately a lot of that's probably not going to be on discs, especially with games that have already been shipped. And from what I understand, there's going to be a large contingent of games that have been shipped that are going to support it, that have been in the works for a little while now as well. And lastly, if you guys wanted to see a cool video from our buddies at Windows Central, Jez Corden. He actually shows a video, and I will link this in the description, of the Xbox Scorpio XDK front panel that actually, you know, the one where it shows the frames per second counter. It's actually fully programmable, and there's like dolphins on the back screen, and it's pretty cool. And even though that's not like a megaton or anything, I thought that it'd be cool to kind of show that off, and you guys can look at it. So I'll be sure to go ahead and link that for you guys as well. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel. Make sure you guys watch BGST tonight. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there, and make sure you guys do something nice for your moms. Rack 'em up. Thanks for watching. Crapgamer out.